Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about the upcoming possible Wit Studio and DC collaboration. Definitely something interesting here. This has been going around since yesterday. So reading an article from Anime Senpai here, rumor, Wit Studio's upcoming anime to feature DC characters. And before we read this article, just initial thoughts, I don't know. you know, like DC is definitely known for their animated movies for sure. Their DC live action universe terrible, obviously, with a few exceptions the Nolan trilogy and Suicide Squad was really good. The new one, Peacemaker's really good. Obviously there are few exceptions for live action, but as of recently, they haven't had the best track record. And just with animated movies, though, they've always been perfect outside of Injustice and a couple different projects. But for the most part, I really do love their animated projects. Always so freaking fantastic. This, I don't know how I feel about this overall. I feel like it's basically just them trying to break more into the anime category per se. Because recently they had a collab with pull up the image. We'll talk about the TMNT in a second, but recently they had the collab with Ruby, where it's a crossover with the Justice League and Ruby. And I just I don't know, when you really look at an image like this, you're just I don't know. I don't like the art style. I don't like how it looks. And overall, I didn't even watch this movie. Eventually, though, I'll probably watch it just to kind of see how I feel about it. But based off the trailer, I was just no, thank you. Though, again, I'm pointing out with the TMNT, for example, with Batman here, some of the crossovers do work really well. A lot of people love this animated movie of Batman crossing over to the TMNT universe. And this one was really cool. But with Ruby, it's just kind of oh, that was very interesting. Now, when you look at several different projects Wit Studios worked on, like Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, they also had some Seraph of the End, Spy Family, and more. There's just lots of different things they've, helped and worked on. And I definitely have faith in them to kind of make it look good. But I don't really have faith in the DC side of things just because their creative direction hasn't been amazing as of recently. But again, like I said, the animated projects are usually really good. Okay, so let's read some of this article here. So Isekai Anime have taken the world by storm with some amazing recent titles like Mushoku Tensei and That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, along with some other not so amazing titles. There have been some creative series with characters getting reincarnated as the wildest things and in the most random places, but Wit Studios is looking to do something no isekai has ever done before, bring in superheroes and DC heroes at that, which this could definitely be a very popular collab if they do it right. Earlier in the month, Wit Studios and Warner Bros. Japan announced that they'll be revealing a new anime original isekai at Anime Expo 2023, teasing at the end of the announcement that the new title will feature some familiar faces, which, I mean, it's got to be their Justice League if they're working on other things, like crossovers with Ruby. Now, this could mean a number of things as DC does own quite a few characters, so don't get your hopes up for a Batman or Superman feature, though it is possible. Aside from the featuring of some familiar faces, we know next to nothing of this upcoming Wit Studio isekai. But with what we know so far, it's sure to be an interesting series, and we here at Anime Senpai will keep a close eye on it. More details to come in July, and that's just in a couple days, with Anime Expo right here being July 1st through 4th. Overall, I just feel like this is DC and Warner Brothers trying to get their foot in the door with anime more and more because that is what is just hugely popular right now. So it makes sense. They feel like they can make a bunch of money here. Something I just really hope here is that this is not just one big cash grab attempt essentially, and it's actually something really unique and really cool. Again, I have faith in Wit Studio with all the projects they've worked on. Not so much on the DC side. It's funny too, because I'm a DC fan, but just lately their track record has not been amazing, and they need something big to get themselves, back on track with them rebooting their whole universe after this recent Flash movie. So it's definitely going to be an interesting announcement, and once it gets announced, I'll definitely make a video talking about it, and we'll see what this is all about. I don't know, though. Let me know what you guys think about this brand new Wit Studio and DC collaboration, a whole isekai situation. Do you think it might turn out really good? Do you think it might turn out really bad? Do you have any guesses as to what exactly it is? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.